We must pay homage to him.
And the only people who are getting good pacing to me are the villains. Which, like, I had this discussion like last weekend when I did that like TikTok live stream. But like, what's making me feel better about this is instead of looking at it as My Hero Academia, I'm still looking at it as like we're still in My Villain Academia. So I'm looking at it as a perspective of like he's really spending the time developing the villains and making them look important and all this stuff. Whereas normally in this, like in the shonen space, all this stuff is given to the main characters. Because like Spinner's now being groomed. Like I don't know why Spinner is so important to the author, but like Spinner's being groomed to now be this like king of the heteromorphs and shit. And I'm just like, I hope that they take that opportunity because with the villains we really get to see the world, but like they never bring that to the heroes. I'm like, this nigga's a heteromorph. It's supposed to be so bad, so racist. Why have we never heard Tokoyami, the nigga with 6 arms, Ojiro? None of these heteromorphs have ever talked about the racial discrimination, the problems they've experienced being heteromorphs, or any of that shit. They've been dead ass silent. But every time you look at Spinner, it's like just looking kind of weird is going to destroy your whole career in the fucking hero society. Yeah. And I'm like,
the way that we see it from the hero's perspective is as if that's just not true and this nigga got to be clever.
Right. They gaslighting the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Like, no, that never happened. It never beat you. What? Gaslighting this nigga. Like.
And then I'm like, all right, you could make the argument like, oh, don't nobody come for them niggas because they like super popular people. I'll be like, all right, nigga, so what about fucking grape juice? Nobody. Right. Nobody said shit. He just made it the whole time.
I'm like, yo. They tripping. The people in class B, 1B, they're heteromorphs in there too. Yeah.
Don't nobody know class B. That's the running gag. Don't nobody know them. So like, come on, bro. Even they good?
I'm telling you. And they haven't been taking enough opportunity to me on the hero side, showing that other heroes are doing shit. Like we got one panel of Sun Eater and Nijire out there doing some battle shit. And I was like, thanks for showing that some heroes are out here actually fighting crime. Because y'all make it seem like everybody's sitting in UA on their hands.
We got niggas in the top 10 who are heteromorphs or hetero whatever the fucks. You know? Yeah. It's just like, it's hard for me to believe that they are discriminated against when popularity is what controls most of the top 10 ratings, and we got multiple Gang Orca, Hawks, fucking, you know what I'm saying, Dragon Lady, you know what I'm saying, like. And
Gang Orca, that's an ugly nigga. Yeah. Like Hawks, you could be like, oh, he's pretty, you know, he just got wings and shit. That's his deformity. But Gang Orca is like a literal orca walking around doing shit, bro. Like,
Laundry Hero Wash got a washing body for a body.
Hero Wash, bro. What's going on here?
He didn't let that hold him back, bro.
Right. And then even like with it signaling to other stuff, like, you know, when I read My Hero Academia, I just have to think about my superhero experience. And this brings me, the heteromorph thing specifically, brings me to that beautiful arc that they did in the X-Men Teenage series with Spike, and how like when his power started going under control, he had to go underground with the mutants where their shit is really fucked up. Like that type shit. I'm like, you guys have an opportunity to like go there with it, and then you just like, well, we'll make it sort of a thing, or we'll just never talk about it. And that shit kind of bothers me about My Hero when they just start. They want to put in these like real plot points, and then it seems like they're never gonna touch on them. And then he does these weird things like bringing up the traitor when everybody forgot about it to make you think, oh yeah, we might touch on those things. But I feel like no.
I'm like, man, My Hero is drop worthy. Only reason I'm gonna continue is because they said they almost finished, and it's the same deal with any long shonen. And you 300 chapters in, you might as well go ahead, bro. Right. Go ahead and knock that out.
But niggas are still writing it like this shit is dope.
Like, I know a few. I'm like, look, bro. I don't get it.
Me either. And I can buy the whole because they've been really seasoning this Aoyama and Eraserhead connection, because like Eraserhead kind of has a similar story with that dude that was their friend but ended up getting used as a gnome or whatever the fuck. Like, I get it. I can see the connection. So I don't want people to think I'm out here just saying that shit. So I just don't think that they hit. Like, I see the little symbolisms he's doing. I just feel like they're either bad timing or just don't resonate.
Them fucking with that nigga is bullshit. If he'd have been like, yo, once all the shit hit the fan, I'll start snitching, acceptable. Mm-hmm. Shit hit the fan, society as you know it changed. I couldn't blame no person for acting irrational. My man was like, nigga, society was chilling. All Might was still out there knocking niggas out, and I was snitching on y'all ass. I was like, bro, All Might was on the job, and you was snitching? Come on.
So they go into that storyline in Vigilantes?
No.
Whatever happened with Eraserhead?
Oh, yeah. They talk about that. I'm talking about with Aoyama, bitch ass.
Yeah.
With Eraserhead, homie, nah, he just, he died saving somebody. They did go into it in Vigilantes. Okay. He died saving people. He went out like a real hero. His quirk was dope, too. He could make, like, clouds, like Wukong clouds, and he could float on them and shit, like Goku and shit.
No. Did he have a
yeah, it had a little stick, too.
Oh,
yeah, he was cold. And his hair was, like, made out of clouds, too.
Oh, that's decent.
So yeah, he was. I was like, this nigga would have made money, bro. He'd been a cold ass hero,
right?
Mm-hmm. Instead, no move.
he turned into a butler instead. That's unfortunate. But yeah, to me, I'm just disappointed. Like you said, I think if someone said, "Oh, I'm dropping my hero right now," I wouldn't trip. Yeah. I'm just sticking with it because it's there.